Yo, what is good everybody? Dusty4Kicks here. Welcome back to the channel. Feel free to subscribe to my channel here, and you can also catch me on my other social media accounts at Dusty4Kicks on Instagram or Dusty4L on Reddit. Today I want to check out a pair of kicks from a seller named Top Jackie Lee. Gonna link their information right there so you can go ahead and check them out. The pair I want to check out today is actually going to be none other than the Jordan 3 collaboration with A Ma Maniére. I'm actually really excited about these ones, so let's just go ahead and jump right into it.
Alright, so the A Ma Maniére 3s. Now typically, I don't talk about the box. I just don't wear the box, I don't care about the box, but in this case, obviously you can see it's special. It's got like this sleeve with the logo of the A Ma Maniére all over it. Then when you actually get to the box, it's a white and like off gray, purplish box that says Flight and then has the Jumpman there. Come over here, you got the size tag and all that fun stuff. On the inside, the tissue paper you have is the A Ma Maniére logo all over it, just like the sleeve that was on top of the box. Yeah, so like I said, I don't usually show the box, but I thought that one was pretty cool and you guys should see that. Now I'm a big vintage lover. Most of my tees and most of my wardrobe is just vintage clothing that I found thrifting or whatnot. So this really does play right up my alley with the vintage wear and all that going on. All right, so starting off in the back, we got this really nice gray suede. It looks rough and weathered, but it's actually soft to the touch. Same with the material that's around the ankle collar. Looks to be the exact same kind. Here, closer to the midsole, you got this gray slash purple color. Looks really cool and kind of unique in my opinion. Supposedly retail is a little glossier than this, but looking at pictures, I couldn't really tell, so maybe it's one of those things that you can only tell and see in person. If you keep going with the midsole, you just got this regular white to kind of match the uppers. Then at the very end of it, you got this really nice cream vintage color and then the air bubble. Cuts on Jordan 3s, people always want to complain about. I don't think it looks too bad looking at all the retail pictures, but everybody else is gonna jump in and cry about it. Toe box cut, this might be a little too high, but it doesn't look too bad in my opinion. It's that same weathered gray material that I'm already starting to love. Uppers themselves are just this really nice, soft, plushy white leather. Kind of what you see on a lot of regular Jordan 3s. Then right here towards the lace locks, you got the gray suede again. That looks rough and rigid. But then you got these really nice hints and accents of that cream color to kind of go with the midsole. Kind of give it more of that vintage feel to it, you know? If you look at the edges of the shoe all around, it's got this like rough cut, kind of giving it more of that worn down feeling in my opinion. So that looks pretty cool. Soles, you got the gray and the white with the hint of that purple again right here for Nike. And then the hint again right here towards the toe. And then at the very end, you got the stars that Jordan brand is obviously known for. And then these 4 little stripes. So not 3, because this isn't Adidas.
Please get the fuck out of here, man.
If we move to the toe box, like I said, this cut might be a little high, but looking at pictures, it's not too off. It was really hard for me to even tell, so might be something that varies, not sure on that one.
I like your cut, G.
Toe box leather itself is a really nice white and plush leather again. Laces, kind of like an off-white, not exactly cream, but they do come with cream laces. So that's something that I'm definitely gonna have to switch them out for. You got this nice white pebbly leather tongue with the A Ma Maniére logo right here. Looking at pictures, it's kind of hard for me to tell if this is too big or not. At first I thought so, but maybe it's something that varies depending on size, because I am a size US 12 or a 13.5 women's. So that could be it. Moving on to the inside, you got this really nice quilted silver gray material. Really cool added bonus just to the A Ma Maniére shoe itself. Then as you can see on the inside, you got the gray insole with the white Jordan Jumpman. Moving on to the back, you got this cut right here. A lot of the times this is high, but looking at all the retail pictures, and of course I didn't look at just one set, there is some variation, so this might be okay. And then you get that purple color, the cream, and then the gray on the sole. Nike Air and the swoosh in that really cool, like a translucent, worn out gray color. And then the heel tab itself, all around, is like this cool cream vintage color to go with the soles. Maybe a little more yellow than the actual soles, but still looks pretty cool. Another added detail in these is the text right here. So retail actually has one that says this, and then the other one is supposed to say something completely different. This rep sadly has both, but of course, in my opinion, that's not a big deal because you see all the trouble I had to go through just to show you the text. So obviously on foot, it's literally impossible to see. Medial side, this cut, like I said, maybe a little thick, but really not too bad in my opinion, considering all things reps. You get the nice plush white leather, and then you got the gray here, the purple, the air bubble, and then the midsole that's cream. Right shoe, everything's the same, cuts and all that. You got the really nice weathered gray suede here on the heel, the toe box, and around the ankle. Plush white leather all around the upper. The purple, the white, and then the aged cream color midsole with the nice little air bubble right there. And of course it came with those extra A Ma Maniére little cardboard tag, and then the Nike Air tag as well. Come over to the toe box, everything's pretty much the same, except on this tongue, you actually have the Jumpman logo instead of the A Ma Maniére logo. There's been a lot of fight on this. Seeing all the retail pictures, the Jumpman was actually pretty thick on those, as opposed to the thinner one that we see and are used to seeing on Jordan models. I don't know if it's something about having to be stitched into this quilted tongue or what it is, but yeah, this is obviously thick, but it's not gonna be as thin as normal retail. Again, you got that quilted material here on the side, but like I said, it comes with the cream laces. And I forgot to mention, on these and the other ones, the lace tips actually say work harder. Backside in this one, again, you got the gray, purple, and cream. And then you got this like yellow cream on the heel tab, and then Nike Air and the swoosh in that gray color. Really nice vintage vibes. I'm seriously loving this colorway. Yeah, so all in all, for Jordan 3 reps, these are pretty decent. Yeah, there's some minor things like the text and maybe the size of the A Ma Maniére and maybe even the cuts if you really want to get that technical. But in my opinion, these are seriously dope. These have got to be, if not my favorite Jordan 3, at least right up there with the top Jordan 3 models.
What did he say?
They killed it with these. A Ma Maniére did great on this collab, and I am super stoked. Wasn't sure we were even gonna get reps of them, but thank God we did, because that retail price is way too far up there. It went down a little bit, but not for my size, a 13.5 men. It's always been pretty high up there. So this is obviously the next best thing. And yeah, I gotta say, I'm filming this really early in the morning because I'm going out today and I wanted to rock these. So yeah, I'm super stoked about these, super happy with them, and I cannot wait to get some on-feet pics.
Alright fam, I think that about wraps it up for today's video. I appreciate you stopping by and supporting me, hanging out here at the channel. Until next time, I'm Dusty4Kicks. Peace.